Glad you're putting this on because I have good talks about this.
Okay, here we go. All right, you just don't say anything until after the intro, and then you'll be ready to rock, okay? Good? All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Shot 30 Podcast, and entering the ring for tonight's 10-minute bout. Standing at 5'7", 395 pounds, Shayne and Joe. And also entering the ring, a special guest, ready to throw blows with Shayne. His name is Joe Fox. Joe Fox. Let's get ready to rumble! This is Shot 30 Podcast. Enjoy the show.
This is Shot 30 Podcast. I am the masked man, the mystery. Dude, look at the way my beard sticks out of that. That's legit.
Super fluffy.
This is Shot 30 Podcast. I am Shayne Duber, and today we have a guest.
Oh,
his name is Joe Fox.
And I bet that thing smells like dog.
Dude, it's the first time I've worn it.
I doubt that.
Dude, look at this thing.
That's made for some other stuff that
That's
we'll
what
get
it is
into.
made for. That's where I got it. I got it off a sex site.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, I have one of my best friends is a big old gay guy.
Oh.
Or, well, not big, but he's like about 110 soaking wet. His husband, 90 soaking wet. I went to their wedding, and I started liking all their pictures. No joke. They belong to a trainer pup community.
Dude, have you seen the fluffies?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, the
fluffies are the furries?
The furries.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so legit.
So I'm going through these people you might know. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't know that guy. Why is he wearing dog masks and he's in leather straps? There's his wiener. Awesome.
Right there, right now?
No.
Oh, damn, I wanted to see it.
No, I don't have it.
I mean...
I got rid of all those people.
Oh my god, that's funny. Dude, that's crazy. So, Joe Fox is on the podcast for the very first time, and so to greet him here, we gave him a free Shot 30 Podcast shirt, a free Shot 30 Podcast koozie, and a free seat at the table.
Woohoo!
A free seat at the table for whenever I go Ted Bundy. I'm gonna give him an exempt card. I'm gonna let him live.
Ooh.
When I go Ed Gein, I'm not putting his face on my face.
It looked prettier though. I don't know if it would fit over the beard.
I mean, maybe I could like thread the beard out with needles. If you're gonna do that kind of weird stuff, then
Just like in the little coloring hair nets that you used to put on when we were kids, and the tips, just like tips.
Yeah, you just slide it out. That's good. All right, so Joe Fox is on the podcast today because he has been on an expedition across the world studying earthworms and how they increase sex drive for the male genitalia. Now go ahead and now let us know a little bit more about that, bud.
Well, everything that I've gotten to see is a little bit longer than mine.
The earthworm study's doing good for you?
Not really. Makes little to no money.
I told Timmy, I was like, "Oh, we got to figure out why he's here today. What special reason?"
Oh, there's no special reason. We're going to nerd out today.
Between all the things I've seen on your Facebook, not Facebook, Instagram, I've come up with quite a few things about you today. Ooh. So we'll go over them as we proceed. But this episode is sponsored by Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies. Joe Fox ordered a Mrs. Newbie's Cakes.
It was
fantastic. A smash cake.
Holy cow!
It was good.
Not only the smash cake, but the 3-tier unicorn cake. Everybody loved it. Cupcakes, fantastic.
Have you seen her Marvel cake that she just did
for Kaysen's son?
Yes.
Grandson. Right?
Kaysen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
It was beautiful. Visit
There's a lot of work in there.
Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies and get your custom-made cakes, cupcakes, cookies, whatever you need. Just a bundle of frosting that you just want to...
Lots of delightfuls.
Just rub on yourself. Just make yourself feel good. It's
just to make all your audience members feel even better, this gentle giant right here messaged me 50 times to ask if everybody loved it, if we loved it.
I wanted to know.
It was fantastic.
I needed to know.
Plenty of customer service.
And this episode is also sponsored by Conspiracy Kimonos.
Oh, God.
If you need yourself a custom-made gi, do you like to fight people?
They're comfortable.
Do you like to wrestle?
Why not? Who doesn't?
Men, women, children. If you want to choke them out, if you put that gi on, you're 10 times better.
Yeah, naked's not the way to go sometimes.
So you need to wear a robe gi.
But you gotta go with gi.
I can't wait till Conspiracy Kimono sends me those gis and I can wear them for a podcast.
I'll let you wear mine.
You have a gi?
I have one.
Oh, shit.
I'll have to send it.
Do you have a Conspiracy Kimono?
Of course.
Do you really?
The gray.
Dude, that's awesome.
Got a big alien on it.
He's coming out with a new design. Conspiracy Kimonos is coming out with a new design, and you can visit the Facebook page today, because like always, I can't remember the website. And we got one more, and this episode could be sponsored by a bar near you, because why a bar or alcohol line is not sponsoring this podcast is beyond me. So,
There's plenty in the background.
let's find it. Let's find one. Hook it up.
Bring it.
This is Shot 30 Podcast. Joe, let's take a shot, big boy.
Ooh.
You grab that one, I'll grab this one. I'm a chaser guy because I drink all day.
Yeah, screw it. Whew. Yeah. It's like the old days when you were 16 and tasting Goldschlager.
Yeah, no, that's like every day for me.
Pretty much. That's why I brought it.
Have you ever had Hot Damn?
Never heard of it.
Dude.
Cinnamon?
Yes. It's like a poor man's Fireball. Very, very, very poor man's Fireball.
How much poorer can you get? This was
Dude,
$17.
I understand. Hot Damn, I've puked on contact to my tongue. Hot Damn is the worst thing. It's sold at the gas station up here, and there is so much dust on the bottle.
Oh.
There might be a little dust on the bottle, but don't let it fool you about what's inside.
Because it's going to give you a rat gut.
No, we had about 1.5 feet of snow. We were snowed in, and we needed some booze. So we went up to the gas station we trudged through the snow, walked about a block. Yeah. And so we went up to the gas station, and they had Hot Damn. They didn't have Fireball. We're like, okay, that works. Timmy goes, I used to drink this when I was 17. I'm like, oh, God, that means I was -4.
Bob in the grave.
So she kicks it back and goes, whew, that's rough. I take it, and I go, no, never again. Never again. I'd rather walk 45 miles down the road to go find anything else.
Oh, Lord.
I'd rather find Farmer Dan's hooch than drink that shit ever again. But
At least it's infused with fruits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Toilet hooch.
All right, here we go. Now here's a special song. Joe, thank you for coming out. Yeah. This is Shot 30 Podcast. Check it out. I'm Shayne, and I'm hanging out with Joe. We're good friends, man, he ain't no hoe. He's here to be with me. Can't you see? We're gonna talk on the podcast 33. Don't know what 33 has to do, but I'm Shayne, and right there is my due. We're gonna talk about little sex and stuff, and then later on he'll grab me by my puff. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Yeah.
Not so jiggly.
You're gonna grab me by the Jigglypuff, I guess. And that is a custom-made song brought to you by the host, the captain, the leader.
Oh,
I am Noah.
sexy.
I am Noah.
You got the beer
and
for it.
you are here on my arc.
I appreciate this arc.
I appreciate
There
you
are
being
no
here.
two of me.
There's not. There's not. But we have a couple of questions for you that was brought in by the text line.
Ooh.
Jen457 asks, does Joe Fox wear boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs. Of course.
Boxer briefs. He's a mixture.
They breathe.
Oh. And are you shaved or are you a hairy beast?
Oh, so shaved.
Are you? You're like
Full.
Like a 24/7 shaved guy?
Full.
Dude, I am like, it depends on where the sex life is, because sometimes it's like, oh my God, like just the craziest, weirdest things. And so I like to keep myself clean.
Might as well.
But then when I go through like a little 1 week, like my body needs just beat off sessions only, funk, like then I'll let it get a little
weird.
jungle-esh.
No, I don't like the heat. I'm a sweaty dude.
See,
Not a fan.
See, I hold this beard well. I don't sweat very much.
I do.
I don't.
It's awful.
I have been working out really hard again.
Good.
Yeah, I'm 7 days in right now with 2 doubles back to back. I did 2 double workouts, and things are coming along well. But I still feel the torn hamstrings, and I still feel the torn pec, the torn bicep. I still feel all of that. The
Crying
crushed
out loud.
foot. Yeah, so I'm just
Crushed foot. We were just talking. I was just talking about you the other day about that.
Yeah,
Some inmate busted his hand, and I was like, I got a dude that put 400 pounds on one foot.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, no, that
I remember that video. That was awful.
Yeah, it was
sure you
about
remember the whole thing.
it was about 400 because it was 715 each, or yeah. So I mean, split it up about 365 each side, whatever that is. Yeah, something
Still
like that.
nasty.
All right, okay. So we do a segment, and it's called "Act It Out." Now you get to become an actor, and I'm an actor. Awful.
I'm awful.
I know that's why it's beautiful. That's why it's a beautiful thing.
Raw.
Okay, so I've been given a scenario. And it's called post-apocalyptic. I'm a friendly zombie. Shayne is a friendly zombie. And Joe is there to help me on my special quest to find an antidote. Because you want to help me, you're my friend.
I am.
But there's only one antidote. And it's a special, mysterious, legendary bird. But we have to get a sample of its poop to save me.
The poop?
So here we go. Post-apocalyptic.
Is your name still Shayne?
Let's give me a different name. Call me Curtis. Curtis, and you're who? Miguel.
Shayne.
You're Miguel.
Ooh, I like
you're Miguel.
Should I give it an accent?
I don't know. I'll just take the lead, and then you figure out how do you want to respond.
Okay. If you start off with grunts, I'm gonna leave.
Miguel.
Senor.
Miguel. Miguel, I need to poop. I don't have much time left.
Senor, why are you a Mexican zombie?
My name is Curtis.
Oh.
My name is Curtis.
What poop are we going for, sir?
There's a mistake bird. The symptoms are getting worse as I go on.
Come back to yourself, sir.
Curtis, try, but Curtis not succeed.
Please, for our sake. We need to help you.
Okay. Well, ¿cuál es tu teléfono? Me llamo Curtis. And me need Miguel's help. I seen
Miguel will help.
I seen Juliana across the river, and she looked like she might have sample of the bird poop.
We need to go.
What, immediately?
Immediately.
Wow, okay, that's insane. That was pretty good.
I tried. You know, the only thing I can think of is every time I come up to this, I'm tongue punching this big man's fart box.
Oh, that's Harambe.
I like it.
Harambe's got his boxing gloves on, like always, where you can get those Shot 30 podcast koozies.
Ooh.
Oh,
those
Miguel.
are all right.
Dude, Miguel and Curtis will be back. I guarantee Miguel and Curtis will be back.
I hope so.
All right, I'm pulling another shot. So is Joe.
God.
This is what we do. You got to take the lid off first, bud.
Only if it looks real. Oh, it's going to be a rough drive home.
No. We'll hook you up to an IV pack before you go. Okay, so we've been playing a new game on the podcast, and it's called Name the First... I think you're going to be super good at this. Name the first thing that you think of. Oh. You don't even have a second, okay?
Fair enough.
So I'm just going to name something. We'll start basic, and then things will develop from there, okay?
Yes, of course.
So you just name you close your eyes.
Si, senor.
Yeah. Okay, Miguel. Okay, so I'm just going to name something, and then you just tell me the very first thing that pops in your brain. No matter how outlandish it is.
Do tell.
All right, go. Jellyfish.
Stingy.
Miley Cyrus, hairy armpits.
Icky.
Oh, my God. Britney Spears, bald head.
Yummy.
You thought that was yummy?
I don't know why.
You want to lick that?
I went icky, yummy.
Paris Hilton sex tape.
Raunchy.
Oh, God, you're giving one-word answers, bro. Oh,
that's all I got up here.
Eggplant underwear.
Weird.
I have a pair.
Do you really?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
What do they have, just eggplants on them?
Well, they're actually kind of like a nut hammock. Like, it's one of those, like a Speedo type deal.
Balls, eggplant down.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. I need to see that in full
action. It is good.
I really don't.
All right, so now you have nothing prepared, and that's okay.
Actually,
I am good.
On a serious
you have to hit
note, just one serious note. I do want to bring it down for 1 second. In light of recent events, Mr. Newbert.
Okay.
In the past
Mr. Curtis.
Yes, Miguel. 1-800-273-8255. the National Suicide Hotline. In lieu of recent events at Dixon Correctional Center, we had another suicide. It was an officer that I did not know. Times 2 in the past 2 weeks. We've had 2 in the past 2 weeks. This makes 5 that I've known in my almost 11 years. Shot to them.
Okay, I've never, done this before, so this is going to be kind of interesting.
That was the only serious note.
I'm going to take it a little deeper. I have called the suicide prevention numbers. I have.
Really?
I have absolutely called those numbers. I was suffering from depression super bad. I was on a lot of psych meds, and I was hurting. I was crying. I was freaking out. I was having panic attacks. And,
How old?
While I worked at the facility.
Hill or East Moline?
East Mo.
Okay.
And I was super struggling, and those numbers
Was
couple
this
times.
before or after Mrs. Newbies?
It was during the middle of our transition of
Okay.
being together. I had to call that number.
You were having some rough times.
I tried to hang myself over the lake and failed. I held a gun to my head and pulled a safety locked gun with. I took a lot of pills. I did a lot of things, and that number helped me out a lot of times. And then actually, I had a doctor who ended up saving my life because it got me off all the psych meds, and instantly I was completely clear. So I know that people do go through that, and that is a huge struggle. And I love the fact that you said that. I love that.
So again, please,
This is the most serious moment on Shot 30 Podcast history.
1-800-273-8255.
That number is there for a reason. That number is there for a reason. If you're having a hard time or struggling, call that number because it can save your life. And
You
there's
don't
a lot
have to suffer alone.
Yep, you don't. Or talk to me. I'm here. Joe's here.
Call, email, Facebook, whatever.
Yeah, you do not have to suffer alone.
Nope.
I really love that plug. That was a great plug.
Thank you.
Okay, now you need to finish this fucking game, you motherfucker.
The what?
The game. Yeah, now it's your turn to name something, anything in the world, and I'm going to tell you the very first thing I think of.
This is all going to be nerd-related stuff because I'm just looking around this room, especially for a dude on a couple episodes who shit all over DC Universe.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3. Groot.
Vin Diesel.
Cubs.
Suck right now.
Ooh. Jim Beam.
Ugh. That's an answer.
Mario.
Mustache. Ride.
One more. Thanos.
Thanos is a... I can't answer that
You going for
question.
a purple sexy beast?
The way
Are
I
you
want
chubbing
to.
up under the table?
I'm thinking about his chub. That's what I'm thinking about. How big? If Thanos is that big and that manly, how big is that thing?
Bigger than his gauntlet.
Oh, it's definitely bigger than the gauntlet. So totally 13 to 19
Very purple.
inches. Yeah, of straight purple salami. Okay. So we had something else ready for today, but I can't remember what it was.
And that's fine.
You have been on a weight loss journey.
I have, actually.
And I kind of want you to talk about some things, and I have a problem.
Well, I've struggled for years. When I started corrections about 11 years ago, I was 285s of just all fat. 285, 6'2", all fat.
Mm-hmm.
I had lower back problems, and then I ended up getting hurt at work, had surgery, and I went to the creator of your sponsor, Conspiracy Kimonos.
Uh-huh.
He put me on a weight program. I lost 65 pounds in 6 months.
That's
It was
impressive.
amazing, life-changing.
That's impressive. You were looking good. You did Tough Mudders. You did.
I do a Tough Mudder I do a obstacle course race every year. I got one coming up next month, which I'm getting up for now.
So how much are you down right now?
It's hard to tell because I hit a low spot again. I get messed up in my head, so I don't know. It's either boredom or
it's a thing. There's
it's
a reason why
like
we don't just wake up and work out.
Right.
There's a reason.
Once every 2 months, I'll hit a low spot, and it's just like,
And then you just look
fuck it, cake.
dude. You look
Cookies
at
aren't bad.
you look at yourself, and then finally that 1 minute comes. You're like,
Yeah.
what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Did you just fart in here?
No. Chair.
Oh.
I will not fart in here. This
Don't
is a small
hotbox.
area.
Yeah, just leave the room for a moment.
The fan's on behind
I can
me.
fill in.
It's okay. Shayne will sing to you if I have to leave and fuck.
Yeah, I have a problem. We talked about it on the last podcast. I wake up at 2 a.m. I sleepwalk. And
You really?
Yes, really bad. And
I'll give you something about that later.
I wake up and I eat Nutter Butters.
You're a sleep eater?
Yes, big time. Actually,
my freshman
I was
college
eating one
roommate
of
was
her
a
cake-
sleep eater.
I was eating one of Timmery's cakes one night. Literally by the handful.
Was it for somebody else?
Yes. Oh. So she had to wake up and make a new one. But I don't know what I'm doing. I will wake up and I'll have stuff on me. I'm like, but the big thing now is I drink milk and eat Nutter Butter. So I'll ruin a whole gallon of milk because I drank 2 or 3 cups.
That's so weird.
I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know. But it's Nutter Butters and milk. Every single
My
night.
freshman college roommate warned me first day, says, hey, you might, if you wake up and you see me eating, that's what I do. Mm-hmm. I sleep eat. And he's like, I keep a box of cereal near my bed so that I can eat. Sure as shit, and I woke up one day, I just happened to hear a what the fuck?
He's going to town.
And he's staring at the floor just...
That's what the kids and
wasn't
Timmery
lying.
described to me. I just stand there zoned out.
Never heard of it before.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's
It's a real thing.
Crazy.
What was the...
That's why you gotta do more cardio. You should do a race with me.
I have done, the past 4 days, steak, eggs, and salad only. I've drank a couple times, but that's okay. But I've been working out every day.
Yeah.
And I also swim, too. I've been swimming a
Oh,
lot
really?
of laps, like, over and over.
Awesome cardio.
But I still, in the middle of the night, I guess I wake up. I don't know until someone
so
wakes me up and
awful.
says it. Like, Rocklyn, my little baby, she woke me up in the kitchen. She said, "You're eating all the snacks." I was like, "Baby, I'm not." And I have oatmeal pie and a Nutter Butter in my hand. I'm like,
That's crazy.
why am I even eating this? I literally ate a salad and a steak for dinner. And now I'm eating this.
I will plug my trainer because I
Plug your trainer.
I
Plug her.
actually hooked up with a trainer online. I saw her on Instagram, and she changed her husband's life in 3 months. He was like skinny, but like skinny fat. He had a little bit of belly, little guy, ripped in 3 months. It was fantastic.
Good.
Kristen Graham on Instagram. Check out Kristen Graham.
Is that the actual tag?
Her
No, you're cool.
It is Kristen Graham.
How do you spell it? Go ahead and give it.
KristenGraham. Kristen Graham on Instagram. I mean, super personable. I'm not on the program anymore because of certain situations. Mm-hmm. But she still messages me.
Do you do you guys talk on the phone?
Did
Personal?
the one time.
Okay,
one
good.
time. I didn't go for a higher package because then it was a weekly talk, video chat session. But
The way
I mean, just like for my body type, I really do need to eat 5-6 times a day, which you were in the business. Mm-hmm. So it's just small meals. It's all that.
Yeah, when I used to train people, I had multiple packages as well. One was just, hey, here's a bodybuilding.
very large package.
Yeah. One was, I have, here's a bodybuilding workout, and here's a powerlifting workout regime for a month. You can buy that. The other one was, here's a diet to gain weight. Here's a diet to lose weight. And then here was I'm an everyday person to you. Where it was every day I'm giving you your workout, what you're eating, how you're feeling. We talk multiple times a day.
Same thing.
And
it's
that
nice.
that was the only one I really cared to do, is because I wanted to be personal. But then I got so many people like, hey, can I do a free trial? Like, or can you just help me out a little bit? And then it was to the point where I was getting 50, 60 messages a day from people online.
That's upsetting. I mean, you want to start a business, and then all of a sudden somebody poo-poos on it and then tells, hey, this guy told me to do this.
Mm-hmm. And then they're giving it to their friends. Their friends are like, hey, this isn't working for me. Well, hey, this wasn't fucking designated for you. I'm literally judging each person on an individual basis, how they feel. Do you have any injuries? Does your hand hurt? Does your back hurt?
Well, yeah, you're going to have to get a comprehensive before you even tell them what to do. You can't just say, hey, just by what I see for 2 seconds, you just want to do this. All right, now I got to figure something out.
Yeah. Like, I mean, one woman, she had carpal tunnel, And she said, every trainer's told me this is what I need to do anyways. Like, pick up dumbbells.
Right.
Well, it hurt her wrist. So what I had her do was I had her put wrist straps on. And, like, actually tie the weight, like a really light weight, put the wrist strap on and tie the weight to a dumbbell, where she was able to pick up kettlebells, dumbbells,
but not in her hands.
Either in her forearm or elbow. And she had so much progress from it. It was a beautiful thing. But yeah.
Too bad too many people take advantage of that.
Yeah, this is the first time I ever talked about working out or anything on this podcast, I think.
I open people up.
I don't talk about that shit no more. That's the dark light.
Yeah.
That's for that corner over there. Those are that. That's that corner over there, the dark side.
It's all the way over there.
All right. And after that quick intermission, we're back. And now this segment is called ba da 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 ba da 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 da. This is called Describe That Image Without Anyone Else Seeing It. So I have gotten a few photographs ready for Joe, and he has to describe what he sees in the photograph. All right, are you ready for your first image?
Without showing the camera?
I'm gonna show him. You get to see, and then I'll show them after. All right, you ready?
Oh, do tell. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Describe it.
Perfect V cut, abs. It's that situation when you get into the locker room and you really have to get your foot up in there for the blow dryer, but in his own bathroom.
And look at the hair.
Oh, dude, he styled that just for this picture. That is fantastic.
You want to know who that is? That's a buddy of mine from New York. That is Kyle Sheridan, and I'm going to share the picture there, bro. Don't send me Snapchats if you don't want me to take a screenshot.
Oh, God.
Look at that ripped, beautiful man. He said, bro, if you share that shit, I'm not plugging you ever again. I said, okay.
I bet he will still.
That's Kyle Sheridan. All right, so here's the secondary picture. I found this one online. So just go ahead and describe it.
Right, here we
There's
go.
a lot of things going on in this weird picture.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, a lot, right?
Nick Cage Burger King situation. He looked like he won the lottery, but with just dollar bills.
He
I
asked
think
for,
those are tens.
he asked for the lotto and ones.
He really did. Mona Lisa, I didn't even see that. That's a little gem.
I know.
That's perfect.
There we go. That is a man covered in a Nick Cage blanket with a crown on, covered in $1 bills. I don't fucking know.
He was relaxed.
Here's another picture. This one was sent in for you to review.
Oh, come on.
Describe what you're seeing.
Why?
Describe what you're seeing.
Oh, there's some balls. Why? That is an oversized hoodie. What are you looking at?
Okay.
You're looking in the same direction your schwang is looking.
Okay. So let me tell you,
Please tell me you weren't bare button on your couch upstairs that your daughter sit in.
No, please let me tell you what
Okay.
that is. That is actually the photo that he just saw. Is the photo that I sent to my mother-in-law on accident while we were on the honeymoon. You'll find out about this after in the last episode. You will find out about this. But I accidentally, Timmery took those pictures of me and then said send them to me in the shower. And I was on wife. And then it went to mom.
Worst nightmare. Worst nightmare.
I started screaming. I ran in.
Did you think it was your mom?
No. It was her mom. I knew instantly. But when I pressed send, it went from wife. It just said mom. And I had sent 4 of those. There's 4 different ones. One where I'm like holding that shing-a-ding-a-ding.
What was her reaction? Was there a nice?
There was a, hey, big boy, you big hunka.
No.
It was an ugly, ugly scenario.
Did Timmery find out?
Oh, yeah, no, I screamed. I know that's the very first thing that happened. Like, the second I pressed send, I ran into the bathroom.
Oh.
She was in the shower. I'm like, baby, I was like fucking crying, dude. Baby, I did the worst thing I ever done. I did the worst thing I ever fucking done.
How did she take it?
And she's like, fuck, we gotta go down and tell her not to open that shit. I'm like, she's already fucking opened it.
It says open.
Yeah. Dude, she was freaking out. And so, yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's just about it.
Can you look her in the eye?
For a long time, no. I was not able to. But she was really cool sport about it, I guess.
Good for her. I mean,
Dude.
what I saw. Why wouldn't you be a good sport?
Yeah. Dude, it was like a raw.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
So I've been thinking about doing a bit about it. Like a stand-up act about it.
I heard you're doing an act in Peoria.
I am doing the last comic standing. I need my date. I get my date, I think, tomorrow.
What month?
It's this month. It's
in July?
Yeah, I'm doing that one. And that is for Mr. Illinois. And the people that I talked about, like, it's like a huge competition.
Okay.
And they cut it. There's 60 comics, and it's the last comic standing wins.
Right.
And I know I'm going to win.
So, your other stand-up was fantastic. I did enjoy it. You need to polish it a little bit.
My other one that I did before that, it was really, really good, but I'm not sharing it because I want to do that act again.
Okay.
But I do have something super good prepared for this one, and my next two, and I have a 30-minute set, possibly for some other really big shows, I guess, that I've been invited to.
Really?
Yeah. People want me to do a 15-minute.
Non-disclosure currently?
I can't talk about it yet.
Fair enough.
But 15-minute, 20-minute sets, and I have all that stuff ready.
Okay.
But I'm also doing the Speakeasy on the 26th, I believe, is Rock Island?
I don't know.
Rock Island, Davenport. I never get it right. That's why Mrs. Newbies is here, because she knows. But I'm doing that one, and I want to pack the house out because, because it's a lot of fun.
It seems like a lot of fun. I don't have the courage. I got pretty bad stage fright. But I will say, I went to school in Chicago, Columbia College Chicago for arts. Mm-hmm. I did find a stand-up comedian who was trained to be a stand-up comedian, actor, all that fun stuff. He did teach me. I saw him do this, personally. Mm-hmm. You go into your own room, stand in front of a mirror, do your set. Over again. Just right in that mirror. You don't have any other distractions.
The only thing I can say is...
Because then you get your mannerisms, you get your looks, you get your timing.
That one that you saw, I did that 2 times.
Okay.
It's a real story.
Oh,
it's super easy for me to tell a real story.
Doing what we're doing, yeah, I can.
I literally, yeah. I've got stories about all that stuff too. And I think that I'm a not hit it and quit it kind of guy, but I'm really aggressive, and I get so aggressive about things sometimes that sometimes I get exhausted. Like I do something so hard that I get exhausted really easy.
I can relate,
and I don't.
I get it worked up.
Worked up, yes. Yeah.
And then you're just at the end of it. I gotta go.
It's like, what did I do all that for?
Right.
And then if you just stick to something, maybe you did it for a reason.
Right.
And that's why I've been having so much fun with the podcast, with the stand-up, and the love from all that stuff. It's been crazy. I'm walking into 30 minutes down the road at a random gas station. You did stand-up? I was like, yes. Oh my God, I showed my husband. He was in a pissed off mood, and he was laughing the whole time. Or we listened to your podcast. It's just...
got to be a good feeling.
It's a super good feeling. And the only... this is the only thing I've ever done in my life. I've never gotten any negative response. I haven't gotten one negative yet. Not one negative. The podcast.
You've got plenty of stories, realistically.
That's all I want to do is I want to tell real-life stories on the podcast. In the stand-up.
Gift of gab.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't shut up.
I do. I can run. Dude, I'll take a shot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. This is Shot 30 Podcast. Joe, this was a lot of fun.
It really was.
It really was.
It was just a conversation.
Dude, I'd love to have you in, roll in at about 11 o'clock at night.
I swear to God, if we lived closer.
And I know, it's a haul, but till 5 a.m.
We gotta get Miss Newbies in here.
Oh man, she'll have a blast. We got 2 mics coming to us that were donated to the podcast.
That's awesome.
And so we're going to have a 4-person system, within, I think, the next week.
Really?
Yeah, so.
That's going to be cool to see.
This is Shot 30 Podcast. Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by Mrs. Newbies, and that's a badass shirt.
Thank you.
And by Conspiracy Kimonos, and by Jerome Lovely. Joe,
Fuck.
thank you for coming, dude.
It was awesome.
Please share, subscribe, like,
Hit
comment, do whatever, because I love doing this. I love sitting down here. I love drinking. And I love talking to my friends and my beautiful wife. And so I want to do it for forever. So let me do it. I've got the plugs of the stand-up. Come see me. Or not. Because I suck.
Either way.
Love you. Goodbye.